What is up, YouTube? Flipless Script here, and I've come to this realization that I need to do some changing and some remodeling to this channel aside from just uploading some Black Ops 2 breakdowns and some other stuff. I mean, yeah, that's cool and it shows that I'm dedicated, but it doesn't show that I'm different. So to start it off, I'm going to be starting a new segment, and every Thursday I'm going to be uploading to you guys what happened this week in gaming, whether it be new video game leaks, geeky stuff like movies and all that, or new video game trailers, etc., etc., or even just rumors. So this video is a little bit short because this is my very first segment that I'm doing, so I want to make this easy on myself and like a little prototype. And if you guys could like this video, if you guys like this idea, and if you want to see more, because that helps me and it motivates me a little bit more. So I got a couple of stories for you guys today. Like I said, this is my very first time ever doing anything like news type, so wish me luck. Alright guys, let's jump into it. First off, Modern Warfare 4 might have already been leaked. What? Yeah. Murray, the guy who does the voiceover for Price, he says on Twitter, quote, "On Monday I am off to meet Infinity Ward about the next game, Modern Warfare 4. End quote. He later on went on to say, quote, "I'm doing work on the sequel to Modern Warfare 3. It carries straight on and I only ever appear in the Modern Warfare games." End quote. Sometime later on Twitter, one of the devs of Infinity Ward said, quote, "Interesting news today, but it's not true," said that developer on Twitter. And he also later on went on to say, "We've not talked with any voice actors, so all news is speculation." Now hear me out, you guys. I do theater, I act and all that. It's a year until about Modern Warfare 4 because Black Ops 2 is almost out. You got about a year and 10 days. The game is probably in beta phase, or no. The game is probably in alpha phase right now. And it's a little bit sketched and all that, and this would be about the time that you call in your voice actors to do this. So I'm going with Murray on this, and I'm pretty sure Infinity Ward's just trying to like not fan the flames, and they're just trying to extinguish this before it gets leaked even bad. Because the worst thing you need is a game that's not even going to come out for another year already leaked before the sequel to Black Ops comes out. You know what I mean? Because it's just too early for it. And in later news, and very important nerd news, Disney has bought Lucasfilm. Oh my god, they're gonna turn it into a fucking Mickey Mouse and Goofy movie. Oh my god. Yeah, but it gets worse. They're making episodes 7, 8, and 9. Now, I remember being a little kid, and I remember growing up, and everyone was telling me that the originals were so much better, and growing up, you know, we grew up with somewhat good CGI. And it was always the fact that we were born with it. And now that I see it from the 70s kids and 80s kids' point of views, it's like I kind of agree with it. It could ruin my childhood. So Disney, you could potentially ruin 2 generations of childhoods if you don't do this right. And I pray to God that you do, and I pray to God that it is a very successful show, and it makes me relive the memories of when I was younger, just seeing that screen go like that. Because I haven't experienced that in a while. And yeah, you released the Phantom Menace in 3D, but that is not the same as not knowing what's going to happen for the very first time. But, I hate to say it, it gets even worse. They announced that it's going to be an original story. Why is this bad? Well, if you're an avid fan of Star Wars like me, that means you might have read the books. I've read a couple of them, and everyone thought that Episode 7, 8, and 9 would be around the Thrawn trilogy. What happens in the Thrawn trilogy? A lot of things, like the war officially ends, Luke tries to rebuild the temple, Luke marries Mara Jade, my bad, and Leia marries Han Solo. They have twins. Luke has a kid or two of his own. I'm not trying to ruin it for you guys, but Disney announced it's going to be an original story. What does that mean? All these books that were written that were supposed to take precedence for movies, and guys, they have books that are like 4,000 years after Episode 6. That means none of the books that were written actually happened according to Disney, and that pissed off the fan base so much. But there is still hope. Well, guys, as I said that It's not that it was a slow news day, it's just I'm not trying to get in over my head with this, and I'm just trying this out for the very first time. If you guys like this new video that I did, and you guys think it's cool, you guys are updated now with all the nerdy stuff, hit that subscribe button and like button. You guys will not regret it. I'm fucking awesome, and tune in next Thursday for some more news. Peace.